extraordinary story of 15 young men and women who identify themselves as having different abilities, who have become a production team working in a mini factory where they custom design and fabricate recumbent tricycles for others with disabilities.
Bueno, yo tuve un accidente, si se puede llamar así, hace 8 años.
Well, I was in an accident, I guess you could say, 8 years ago. I was shot 3 times, twice in the feet and once in the neck, all because of a fight with my partner. I fell into a depression because I couldn't feel my body, I couldn't move, I couldn't do anything. I didn't want to see anybody. I was sick of it, fed up with the whole world. I felt like they were pitying me. The next step was to help my daughter get ahead. She was my inspiration, my life. I said, she's my reason to live, right? She's why I have to keep fighting. I've learned a lot of different things to be able to survive. Maybe I don't do things the same way I used to, but I've learned to do things in different ways. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're in a wheelchair in order to be able to be a mom or a daughter or to be able to do whatever I want, you know? My daughter always, since she was really little, climbed up into my lap and said, let's go out, let's go get some clothes, let's go. And my dad was afraid, you're going to drop her or someone will steal her from you. But no, my daughter's really happy with me. And that's the point. We're useful. We do things differently, but we're useful.
Bueno, también tenemos áreas de costura, tapicería, tenemos áreas de soldadura, tenemos un área de reparación.
We have an area of sewing, upholstery, and have a welding area. We have an assembly area where we utilize a machine to bend tubes to be able to assemble tricycles. They bring us orthopedic chairs, orthopedic devices that need repair or maintenance.
Hola, mi nombre es Ana Laura Martínez. Tengo aproximadamente una
Hello, my name is Ana Laura Martinez. I've been at alem for a little more than a year. For me, being at alem has been something marvelous. For me, it has been a challenge. I remember my first time at alem. I thought it was something for men, that it was something that a woman couldn't do, let alone in my case in being in a wheelchair. When I saw the enthusiasm, I believed in the project. For me, it has been a challenge that I've been able to overcome and achieve, to show myself and my family that it has opened new horizons for me. We took some bicycles over Palacio de Cortes, and they saw us and asked us, "Are these the bikes that you make?" I told them yes, from start to finish, from the painting to the brakes. Their mouths dropped.
nombre es Juan de Dios. Tengo 22
My name
años
is
y soy
Juan de
Cuernavaca.
Dios. I'm 22 years old, and I'm from Cuernavaca. I consider myself happy, simple, and a flirtatious person, too. I'm not a person that feels nothing. I'm flesh and bone. I cry, I feel, I laugh. I do it all. I'm a normal person. As people with different capacities, we are capable of working in any business. Basically, people have not wanted to admit this. One can limit themselves if they want. But for me, I have not experienced any limit due to my disability. I have learned a lot. If you don't love yourself, you can't love others. That is what this experience has taught me, to love myself more, to be able to love others.
Here's the problem. How often do we judge people based on their deficiencies? When we meet someone, quite quickly we find ourselves taking an inventory, and too many times that inventory is more negative than positive. This is what always happens with people with disabilities, people with different abilities, differently abled people. Even with good intentions, many of our first reactions are sympathetic pity. Oh, that must be so difficult. Or, oh, how sad. But what about all the gifts and abilities the person has? I don't think there is anyone on this earth that doesn't bring a gift with her. We are all abled. We are all gifted.
The Caritas Foundation is seeking to raise $200,000 to not only support the operating budget of alem, but also to purchase a permanent site for the project and equip the shop with welding, painting, and upholstery equipment and tools. Help make it happen.